All right, boys. Happy birthday to Frank Reich, Jay-Z, and Tyra Banks. I'm sure Andy will get the rest of them. This is your message for Thursday, December 4th. First, a couple of deaths to announce. We had a couple very big ones that happened yesterday and the day before. First of all, we had Eldon Campbell, former forward center drafted by the Lakers in 1990 out of Clemson. He is still the all-time leading scorer in Clemson Tigers history. He was on that great 1986-87 Clemson team as a freshman with senior Horace Grant. A very good team. Drafted by the Lakers in 1990, he was on that Lakers team that went to the finals and lost to Chicago in 5 games. He was a very good role player on that team, a backup to Vlade Divac at center, and had a very good NBA career with the Lakers, Hornets, got a ring with the Pistons in 2004, and maybe a couple of other teams. Eldon Campbell has passed away at the age of 57. And then this breaking yesterday, a legend in music, Steve Cropper, one of the greatest guitar players in rock and roll history, has passed away. The lead guitarist for Booker T and the MGs, and played with a slew of other greats, mostly on the Stax label, such as Rufus Thomas, Johnny Taylor, Marla Thomas, no, Mickey Thomas, Otis Redding, Wilson Pickett. He was the co-writer of Sitting on the Dock of the Bay by Otis Redding, and he was the co-writer of In the Midnight Hour by, also played with Sam and Dave, but co-wrote In the Midnight Hour by Wilson Pickett, who was the other writer of the song. Cropper did most of the lyrics on that song. He was, for the title, he was thinking back to a 1962 hit song by a band called the Falcons, which featured Pickett on vocals, called I Found a Love. Look that one up. It's an excellent song that doesn't get a lot of recognition. I Found a Love, 1962, by the Falcons. And this one has a lyric in there where Pickett mentions the midnight hour, and that's where Cropper got the idea for the song title. Steve Cropper, he also played with the Blues Brothers, if y'all are into that stuff later, but just an incredible guitarist. Rest in peace, Steve Cropper passed away. Current water temperature at the beach area, we are under 50. We're at 49.8, which is right average for December 4th. Record for December 4th high is 53.5 back in 2009. And then the record low, 46.7 in 2008. Still a slight possibility of a beach trip in December, but unlikely. All right, so this is day 4 of Christmas Fest. What a Christmas Fest it's been. Two of the three films in Christmas Fest this year have been Latter-day Saints films. We're really kicking it with the Mormons so far. Last night's feature presentation picked by General Peters, another must-watch. And it was Mr. Krueger's Christmas, 1980, Jimmy Stewart, Beverly Rowland, who is also in Beyond and Back, Kami Clarissa is the name of the adorable little girl, but not annoying girl in the film. And then we also have Alan Nash shows up in this. So he was in The Mailbox, which we saw last month. He was also in Beyond and Back, 1978. But he shows up in this. And then you also have Gordon Jump in this film as the narrator. So Gordon Jump. All right, so that was last night's feature presentation, Mr. Krueger's Christmas 1980. This one was under review for being a must-watch for the future, and it did not pass. So this does not need to be a must-watch for Christmas Fest anymore. It's a good film. Clock's in at 25 minutes. It's a good watch. It has a weird Latter-day Saints feel to it. There's a very bizarre scene of James Stewart in a dream sequence talking to the child Jesus. Makes you go, this is kind of interesting theology here. But it's a good film, Mr. Krueger's Christmas. So 2 of our must-watches are now down, 9 to go, with 22 days in the Christmas Fest season. Maybe we'll knock out another must-watch tonight. All right, guys. That's all I got for today. Keep rocking Christmas Fest. And it's a nice day here in Richmond, Virginia. See you guys later.